Heya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome back to Off 2025 Remaster. This is part 2 of this playthrough, where we will be doing the rest of the game. If you missed part 1, you can check that out. It is in the description of the video. You can also check out my blind playthrough of this game that I did last year, because this is not a blind playthrough. However, I am doing a lot of things in this game that are new, and this new Switch Steam 2025 Remaster has new content in it, so I am seeing that as well. This is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough of Off. If you are joining this and watching part 2 before part 1, for whatever reason, I am the batter. I am taking control. I am not the batter. I am a person taking control of the batter, and we are purifying the lands of ghosts. That is what this game is. So, we went through the purified versions of Zone 1 and 2. We are now going to Zone 3. What I do want to do, actually, because I closed these before, is to help guide myself. I want to pull up my old playthrough of the game again, so I can take a look at this later. And I also pulled up a guide for this as well, that I also want to help me, just in case. I want to make sure I'm getting everything that I missed previously. Okay. I'm going through this. Alright. Hello, Aiden. Welcome to the stream. It is going. Welcome to Zone 3. It is orange here. And also a factory. Zone 3. There's something written here. Back in a minute. If I remember correctly, is this way. The plastic is beautiful today. Yup. Yup. Also, this is new music again. Alright, it's been like 18 hours since I last played the game. I don't remember how to play it. How long will the stream be today? Until I beat this game, however long that takes. We're fighting Specters. What am I doing? Run with courage. I keep muting the batter so I can't do any of my cool moves. I will say, I was not feeling this battle theme originally. As much as I like the song, it doesn't hit as hard as Pepper Steak does. However, it is doing a thing that I like that a lot of RPGs are doing nowadays, that at least I've played, where they remix the battle theme, or have different battle themes as you go through the game. I wish Born of Bread went a little bit in a different direction with its music for each zone, because the battle theme for the beginning of the game is such an absolute banger, and then it doesn't use that song ever again and uses a different battle theme per area. However, the Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake uses the same battle theme completely remixed in the style of the area that you're in for each chapter. And I love that. The thing is that this area is a maze. And I remember not being the biggest fan of it. It happens when I walk into the room a second time. The note is supposed to show you where to go. That is what that is. So yeah. I was pressing left on my Joy-Con and it went up, so I guess I'm up now. What I kinda wish was the case for this instance was holding down minus, so that way you could look at the thing while moving through. However, that is not the case. You have to open the menu, so it's 1 over, and then 2 up. Are you aware that the position of the cutlery on your plate means something? I do. Then it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can walk over here. Look who it is.
No.
Top of your morning, my dear reckless accomplice. I have changed a touch atomy-wise, but you won't doubt. Will have no doubt you have recognized me at first sight as your old pal himself, the judge. Zachary.
No.
I guess my disguise is no match for for your keen and unforgiving eyes. Pablo isn't really on top form at the moment. I'm going to replace him for a while. Which means I must immediately start hunting for obscure clues that I can take pleasure in revealing to you, bit by bit in deconstructed kind of way. I can already smell the good times.
No.
In the meantime, would you take a look around at the dormitories? I've heard that there are specters, that the specters were quite active there.
No. No.
Art for Zone 3. And then we go back down to here. And there's an alternative 6, 2 tiles over. So 1, 2, 6, 7. Phantoms aren't evil. You don't have to worry about them. 8, 9, and then 0. I believe Zone 3 is the best place in the whole world. I love the cafeteria food. Yes, it's so good, yes. Memo, do not attack the Specters, and they will not attack you. The director told us that the Specters are nice. It must be true. Here's our 3rd add-on. Have sweet dreams at night. Piece of Moloch meat. And I will equip if I've got anything for this thing. You know, I sold everything else. Maybe I shouldn't have, who knows. I remember Epsilon, I think, is the best attacking one. Right? Slightly increase allies' attack. Special attack with low impact. Hits all foes. Yeah, the hits all foes thing is fantastic. From this one, we go 3 over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it does let us go here. And then another 2 over. 4. 2 down. Just let your jubilance guide you and you'll avoid the Specters easily. And then 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And then we're good. No, there are no Specters under the mattresses. I'm not hiding anything, I promise. Don't forget to make your bed when you get up. 2 fortune tickets. I find the concept of making your bed a foolish Sisyphean errand. Do not make your bed, it is not worth your time. There is no need to be afraid, no one wishes you any harm. Who are you? Are you Specters? You're not evil, right? Of course not, you're our friends. This isn't a serious injury, I'm sure of it. Kill. Taste my holy wrath, corrupt souls. Alright, so now that we have this, I don't know where to move the camera now. I could move it like here, because now the batter's HP and stats are down there. So I either leave it here, or I move it to the right side, but in the same position on the right side, but this is just where it needs to be now. Yeah, keep muting the batter so I can't do any of my awesome moves. Yeah, you buff the batter, which is grand. Etc. I should get to hear more of the song while it's slowed down. Specifically, some of the stuff in this song reminds me of a song called Troll Cops from Homestuck. I can't remember if that was a Toby Fox composition or something, though. Troll Cops. Troll Cops was not made by Toby Fox, but it sounds like this. What about Electro Cop Swing? Who was that one made by? Because I listened to this one more. Also made by the same person who made the original. So this is not a Toby Fox composition, but it just reminds me of it. Like, now this is off-core. And I could just listen to that if I don't stop doing it. But Electro Cop Swing from Homestuck. And also, this song sounds like Billie Jean. May salvation be yours, children of evil. People act very strangely around here. Should go talk to Zachary about it. He's dead. And everything is fine. Okay, well, I'll just teleport back then. This is actually quite fun. I can one-shot that guy. And then we can just keep attacking this crown and be okay. Teleports us out. And then we just follow this path again. Which I'm a gamer, and I don't need the guide for anymore.
Meow.
So Chandler, how is your investigation of the dormitories going? It seems that people here aren't afraid of the Specters.
Meow.
Not afraid of the ectoplasms? That's very odd indeed. I must admit that I have very few customers around here, so I'm not up to date on local customs. Maybe you should take a look around Area 2. That's where you'll find what they call the treatment rooms. Okay.
Meow.
Getting there's no problem. Just take the monorail, underground monorail. Let's have a race too. If you get there first, I'll give you an item for free. So then I'm a gamer, right? Down and round and through here. And then Area 2. Too bad, dear Chandler. I've arrived before you. Of course, this was scripted. You had no chance of pulling it off. So look, here's an item to help you forget the pain and sorrow of such a bitter and final defeat.
Meow.
I'll leave you to your search. If you find something suspicious here, no need to hesitate. Let me know as soon as possible.
Meow.
What's new? Nothing.
No.
Alright then, come back when you have some fresh news. I need to buy things from you. I have to make a little money too, after all. There we go. Okay, I have like nothing. However, I need things for Epsilon. And I'm like out of credits. And God knows I'm not. How much is this? 870. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. I got nothing else. That photo of Zachary is too precious. Switch is off. If I pierce the pipes, I could make some come out of it. But if it broke loose, I would never get any of it again. Thing. Von Gacy. I don't want to grind off of the damn secretaries anymore. I just need my money back. The director said if we do our jobs well, we'll keep getting it. All the better. It's important to put your heart into your work. I think there's a problem with the dessert. My portion today isn't as big as usual. I don't even know if this thing could be considered a Spectre. I agree. Fast symbol. I just bought that other one. Cooking is a pleasure every day. Okay. I didn't think it would push you back. Get out of my life. Thanks for the eye. I forget how the puzzle works. I can't see over there. Leave me alone. Okay, now it's open. Please, enter the pass name. B-O-N-G-A-C-Y. Entry authorized. The sugar. Don't touch the sugar. Get the hell away from here, Specters. Out. You want to eat our sugar too? No, I don't. Let me do the hits all foes. We'll get there. Omega leveled up to 11. No, we must protect the sugar. And now you're dead.
Meow.
It smells awfully good in here. No doubt it's thanks to these immaculate piles of white powder. It resembles sugar. I think it's sugar. Seems so. Well, it's very surprising. I didn't think I'd find an ingredient like that in an area like this. Maybe we'll find some answers in Area 3. Logic obliges us to start with the third before trying the fourth. Remember, we're in a video game. Let's do things in a structured way. Well, go on. I'll meet you over there. Hurry.
Meow.
By the way, I suggest you be careful on your way back. People seem to be feeling under the weather. It appears to have put them in a very bad mood. Understood.
No.
See you later. Fortune ticket. Excuse me. Never mind. Could you excuse me? Thank you. I know I should be fighting all that for the credits that I say that I need, but I'm not. I remember this part being quite strange, and I think I saw in like a trailer they changed it slightly. Game of the Mortal Fall. Catch 10 add-ons before the timer runs out so the batter doesn't die in a bloody crash. Be careful about the phantoms. If you touch 3 of them, you'll lose. Press A to begin. Victory! The sugar in the pipe, the sugar in the pipe, in the pipe. You what? Where did you come from? I'm the batter, and I jumped down the chimney. What is this place? You are here in the sugar ovens of Vesper, in the north of Zone 3. Here we burn the corpses of people who die, and thanks to an ingenious system of pipes, transforms the vapor into sugar. The pipes traversing the factory walls draw it from the treatment rooms, where it's purified and separated from the residual ashes. Finally, the sugar is distributed to all the employees as a reward for the work they carry out every day. It's a secret element, the 5th element, and the most important. Because without sugar, people would no longer bear reality, and they would go mad. Who's responsible for this? Are you bringing me sugar? No. The director is responsible. He's in Area 4. Okay. I have work to do. And wow, would you look at that? I'm here. Welcome, Chandler. You're here in the sugar ovens of Vesper in the north of Zone 3. I know, it's already been explained to me.
Meow.
All the better. That certainly buys us some time. I must purify the guardian of the zone. Of course, that's a given. I have an access card for the monorail. Let's hurry to Area 4 to meet that mysterious director.
Meow.
Stop fidgeting, we're almost there. Obstacle detected. The vehicle is unable to move forward.
Meow.
It seems that there's a slight problem. Would you take a look around while I keep watching here? What are you doing in the middle of the tracks? I agree. I sure do love Gur from Invader Zim. Oh, I never healed. Oh well. Oh, the crit's gonna even do better now. Run with dementia? Get out of here.
Meow.
What's blocking the path? Obstacle has been has disappeared. The monorail is going to re-depart. Please be careful during departure.
Meow.
This time I'll be going on ahead. We'll meet up again later. Take care of yourself. Here's a save. Now this place also has a bunch of stuff in it. Like a bunch of stuff in it. I miss pepper steak. Where's my silly, funny battle theme? Why is the game being spooky? Yeah, there's an enemy down there, but my face cam's there, so I'm the enemy. You know what? If enemies are gonna be down there, it might be advantageous to move the camera that way. And then move the chat on the other side for the rest of the game. I actually put it in, like, almost the perfect spot. Like, maybe, like, right there. Here, when I do this, I can... There we go, I actually did put it in the perfect spot the first time. You can still see the batter. Joker received. I need those. Cool brick wall. There we go. Cool room with nothing. Desk slides through the wall. Push it. Important clues to note. ZBDJ. Zachary, the batter, the director, the judge. I could take a picture of that. Is this the same hint as it was in the original? Because I know there's a hint that you get. Alright, I can't remember, but either way, it is something. I don't want to go all the way down yet. Sting me. It's Trogdor, the Burninator. Cool noise. That's a cool move you've got. How come some of these things have health bars and some of them don't? Still a cool move you've got there. Hello, Alt007, welcome to the stream. Just wanted to say hi quick before I go to work. Have a good night and stream, and talk to everyone later. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good time at work. As good of a time as you can. I do not remember this thing kicking my ass as much as it is right now. There we go. We all lived. Epsilon's now level 11. Can use Baroque Drama. The city belongs to us. Music box. That is absolutely what that sounds like. Wish it could sound like that all the time. I have nothing but good and wonderful stuff with me, so buy something, my friend. I'm gonna need to... So many things are so expensive. You are gonna need that. You are gonna need that. You're gonna need that. Okay, so Omega is the attacking one. This one's a buffing one. I would very much like that color of force. However, I can sell the fast symbol or of justice. Symbol, symbol, symbol. I know these are full heals. Oh, it says fully restores team's HP and CC out of combat. You know what? No, I'll sell 2 of these. If I can't use it in combat, then I don't see the need. Put this on you. And now we're up to speed a little bit. Now the other thing is that I need healing. Very badly. Remember when the luck tickets were not putting a dent in my fortune? I'm gonna get 2 of those and spend the rest of my money on luck tickets. Because luck tickets are a good thing to stall things out with. Alright, goodbye all of my money. Burnt jump scare. Golden flesh. The golden flesh stuff's pretty dang good. Cool dead end you got down here. I would like to heal and save. But what do we have here? Why wouldn't that be a music box? I must admit that I am particularly interested in this object. Acquiring it is very near and dear to my heart. Would you entrust it to me in exchange for a valuable clue? Beautiful, beautiful, but a smoothly conducted deal. Open your ears wide and listen carefully to my welcome advice. There's a valuable button combination located just under your screen. I don't think you've noticed it yet. Well, it's very cluttered in there. I'm sure it was very easy to miss.
Meow.
That's how they do it, huh? That's all. That's how they do it. That's actually really cool and clever. I like that. A Friday has been found. I'll talk about that code when it's relevant. Friday. Equipment that is beneficial to competences. Esprit up by 8. You're the attacking one. And you... I feel like Alpha should maybe have that. That way I can be doing more stuff there. You have the Thursday. Who has the Thursday equipped? Batter has Thursday. You take a Friday. Or maybe you... What's your comp... Actually, you know what? No. Alright, well, if it's equipped to something, I have to replace it with something else. So that's just kind of on you now. Which I don't think is a fun thing that is in the game. Honestly, that thing on the side of the screen looks like a, something out of I Spy. If you've ever played, like, the old, like, I Spy computer games. Something I actually have considered trying to get working for a stream for Halloween is, I Spy Spooky Mansion, which is a game that I played as a kid. It's an I Spy computer game called I Spy Spooky Mansion. And, I think it would be fun to play again as an adult. Anyway, this right here is a controller that you're supposed to input a button combination on. In the original game, Zachary, for his hint, would talk about something about game files, and since the game is on your computer, you're supposed to open the local game files for off and find, like, the readme.txt, and the button combination is in there. But since that's not in the game, that's an external force. They had to put it in the game somewhere, so they put it here. So on this controller, also the controller is different looking than it was in the original as well. So it is down, left, up, right, and then the other hints were the other combination, which actually I can do this. So Z is up, B, Z, B, D, J. Z, J, D. And then pound. There we go. Code correct. Access to the lower level authorized. I apologize if you saw any spoilers for Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I'm currently playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and that was on my Switch. You should not be here. Management. And then we've got a funky code. This is backwards. So 5, 3, 6, 2, 5, 8. Who are you? I'm the batter. I've come to purify you, Director. Purify? But that's ridiculous. Nothing justifies such a drastic measure. It was the Queen who sent you, wasn't it? Of course it was the Queen. It must have been. Even so, I refuse. It's not a question of choice. You're the monstrous master of this horrible factory. I'm here to make you atone for your sins. Monstrous? Horrible? This factory is my fortress of happiness, my rampart against the Specters. The people here were happy before the Phantoms arrived. Incidentally, I still don't understand why the dead aren't disappearing. The dead? Yes, the Phantoms. They are the souls of the dead. Has that really ever occurred to you? It's only logical. But you have nothing to do with the Phantoms? Of course not. I'm Enoch, Guardian of Zone 3. Like all the Guardians, it's my job to mold the Queen's mother's energy into solid context. I'm the living engine of Zone 3. The Queen relies on us to create places for the people to live. We are a little like gods, drawing in the infinite power of the sun to sculpt our worlds out of the nothingness. Ha ha! I love that metaphor. Yes, like gods. Precisely. Demented child of evil, the last grain has fallen through the hourglass of your existence. Certainly not. No matter your physical strength, you can't withstand my excess weight. Haha! Fear me as the menacing shadow of your imminent extinction. Hellfire, he's monstrous. I am exceptional. I think that exceptionally escape is our only option. Okay, well, I can only escape as the batter. Escape attempt failed. There we go. Damn, this pig is sturdier than expected. I'll have to find another way to purify him. In the shadow of the valley of death, you shall fear the apostle of darkness. I'll kill you, batter! You won't get away this time, you pathetic little thug. Prepare to join the Phantoms. Okay. Good. Have to wait for the batter's turn. Oh, it just goes. This director is fast and very robust. We'll have to be inventive to get rid of him. I actually forgot that this happens here. Miserable runt. Cold water eel. I had to drag my body bloated with, Abydos tissue through the pipes of my own domain. A difficult and humiliating trial, but I'll devour your hopes for survival like a little sugar cube. With relish. Poor fool. You tired yourself. You didn't account for your pitiful stamina, and now you've exhausted your strength. Victory will now be within my clairvoyant reach. Contemplate the absurdity of this situation. You're just a pest and you'll be crushed in no time at all. Game over is near, batter. Alright, we are doing things. Love that you can take that away from me. It's so awesome. 2 crits in a row. That's awesome of you to do that. Doing all that damage. That's so cool of you to do all of that damage. Is tired. Oh, Epsilon's dead again? I didn't even see. And we just keep doing it over and over. Yeah, do that. Oh, that's sick. Wait. And then Epsilon can buff attack. Hold on. And now he's gonna get a super crit. $150. Oh, cool. I for some reason remember that fight taking a lot longer. So the hero has slain the beasts, but do you really know what you have done? Deprived of this This zone is now destined to vanish, and with it all those who live here, whether they deserve it or not, they will fall into nothingness with no hope of return. You were defeated, Enoch, guardian of the third zone. This land is now pure. So down there is like the end of the game, if I remember. Let us then go back to Zone 3. And now we get to do the fun again. The fun and funky and funny. I don't think I ever came back here in the original. So I don't know what's changed. Cool, what are you, Spider-Man? In a, like a baby Spider-Man and like a little baby jumper and you're Spider-Man? Oh! That sure is some cool damage you've got. Now, why is that the default option? Stop that. Alpha's now level 12. Oh, door. Oh, let's just come here. I was gonna say super lucky on the lack of enemy encounters. I feel like crits happen more often when I'm fighting these guys. And this is just coincidence that that keeps happening. Door. Wait. Sugar. Tibia epidermis. That's what they're always calling me. +3 defense. 68. 62. You are gonna get that one. Lovely. Batter's level 14. I'm really getting to encounter with 3 of them on this ladder. Alright, sick. I was just mashing and looking at something off screen. And now we are good. I'm looking at a thing to make sure I'm not missing nothing. I did miss something at the very beginning, but I can go back for it later. Are you kidding me? That sure is a don't look at the screen and mash the A button for 2 minutes kind of fight. You gonna give it to me again? Alright, it's just 1 this time, which is slightly less than 2 minutes. Yeah, you can. These guys are not as devastating as the ones in Zone, like, 1 and 2. Maybe it's just because I'm a lot higher level and have better equipment or what, but these guys are not the biggest threat anymore. Oh. Welcome to Black Space. Aha. I see. Windows. My mortal enemy. No one found us, and no one will ever find us again. We are already dead. Fish! This is one of the new fights in the game. Pasalmazar, Menanzar, and Herodotus. Cool, unable to use my cool things. I love watermelon, same. Give me the big crits. Oh, cool. Is that what we're doing? Is that the cool thing? Is that your cool gimmick? The I'm gonna one-shot you and you're not allowed to play the game anymore gimmick? I think I know how to get rid of that. What are you fucking talking about? I healed though. Okay. Well, if that's what you want to do, then I guess that's what we're doing. Thank God it takes like 2 seconds to load back into the game. Why was I not fully healed? Like, now I'm fully healed. The thing is that the Belial's meat cures all negative status effects. But that's like all I've got for that. And I have 6 of them. So if I'm supposed to randomly know that I'm supposed to stock up on this one particular item, that's stupid. Like, I don't know what Vilified does. Is that the thing that one-shots me or what? I don't know. The guilty betrays the innocent, their damage returned to all. So do I have to just fight the other one, then? Okay. You know, I kind of needed all that, that health and stuff. Especially when I still very much lack lots of healing. Special attack of random element, average impact. Okay. Are we just trying to make like one of the most unfun boss fights possible, or what? Is that what's the end goal here? Okay. That's not a negative status effect? Being vilified is not a negative status effect. Understood. Cool. I guess I'm just not allowed to use that attack. Am I just supposed to keep defending until that's over? It'd be nice if we could stop doing that. Okay, yeah, I guess you're just supposed to wait that out. I'm like, I don't know what I should be attacking or not. A lot of these things do very minimal amounts of damage. It's just really annoying. I love not being able to use any of my special attacks. Like, I would love to use Batter's move, like, at all, because Batter has a move that heals. But I'm just not allowed to use it ever, and I'm not allowed to cure it. Alright, well now I'd click defend for several turns. They love attacking Omega, like, a lot. Like, a lot. They love attacking Omega specifically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Okay, one of them is down. I won't miss them. I don't know who they were. I already forgot them. Fun crit. Okay. Now we just attack the other one. Like, I can stall this out. I think I might have just enough healing for it. Actually, I only have one more fortune ticket. Well, let's find out. They keep attacking my add-ons and not the batter. Alright, well, now we click defend for 5 turns. Alright, now they're actually attacking the batter, but I have jokers. Appreciate it if you'd stop doing this. It almost might be optimal for the batter to go down so I can use Joker and then not having the vilify restriction. You redeemed Papus. Here is Your musical peepus. I need some more entertainment during this this fight. Did it go away? It did go away. Alright, down goes the batter, and that is completely okay. Alpha is going to use long string. While I have the ability to even use the move, use a joker on the batter. There we go. Yes, big crit. Are we good? Sick. That's why I didn't attack the smaller fish, because I knew if the boss would go down, the other ones would probably go down too. I mean, that one was just a little boring, but we pulled through. No one found me, and no one will ever find me. I will never die. Neither do you, and you will never forget me. Lovely. What a cool fight you had going on there. And then return to nothingness from here. And then I want to go not zone 2, back to zone 3. Actually, I wanted to check something, and then I forgot. Oh well. I don't feel like going back there. I'll check a guide, just in case. Okay, I missed something up here. Color of Force. You're wearing that. That's the super expensive one. How about you? Actually, you can take that. And I was supposed to go back up the stairs in the smokestack. I was thinking there was something I was missing there. I just looked it up. I am missing something there. So we need to walk all the way back, but that just means more opportunities for grinding. Seeing if there's any items that show up. There is. Silent Symbol. Is that better than anything I currently have? No, it is worse. Except it's better for you, I guess. By 2. What I wanted to do before and then stopped thinking about it as I was fighting that boss is you go back through here. Oh, there's another one of these here. So I'll do that. Question mark destination. Very cool place. I'm going to assume we have to go back to where Adok was, but I don't know. Oh, yep, this sounds like it's correct. Welcome to White Space. You've been living here as long as you can remember. I think I did come here, at least, in my original playthrough, but I don't remember what I ever did. Let's see. Okay. Southeast from here. It looks like the beginning, but it's not the beginning. It is the end. That is where you're supposed to go. Grand Spectral. Tuesday. So we have Grand Finale, Grand Diagonal, Grand Spectral, and Grand Chocolatier. And then the other thing was Tuesday. Reduce the amount of consumption of CC. Here's what I can do. Is find the equip screen. I can replace you. No, actually, I think this might be fine, actually. Like, reduces the consumption. You might not have a lot of it. But this would reduce the consumption of it, so it should be fine, actually. You can put that on. And then I believe that is all that is here. As far as I'm aware, we're heading to the area that is the end of the game. That being said, this guide that I'm also looking at on the side is for the original game, and not the remake. Remaster. So, I have no idea if I am missing anything else. It seems to me that there is one boss per area, but this next thing, it's in the corner here, you can't see it over my face cam, is like the last part of the game. Like, if I go back to Zone 0, like, we did the thing here at the end of the last stream, where we went in here, and fought you with all the sugar down here. I called it salt because I didn't remember if it was sugar or salt. So if there's 2 more bosses that are brand new to this version of the game, I do not know where they are. However, while Zachary is here, and I have so many credits now, all of these things, these are 2,000 credits each. Yeah, this is fine. And then more epidermis. Boastful symbol. And then I think everything else is worse. Take like 5 more Belial's meat. Give me like 9 more Jokers. I can buy 2 more golden flesh. And then all the rest of this will just be spent on healing. There we go. I bought a 70th one by mistake. Well, too bad. And we are now set, probably, for the rest of the game. Save. I've explored everywhere that I think is necessary to explore. There's nothing else on this this screen. There's like nothing else to interact with or nothing else to do here. So as far as I'm aware, we're going toward the end. The Room. The terrible movie by Tommy Wiseau. That is where we go. Welcome to the room. Oh, one of the bosses is just straight up right here. So that's convenient. I must purify this zone. This is my holy mission. Mediocre ghostly entities, show yourselves. I am the Messiah, provided with the blessed with a blessed quest, kneel before my path, nauseous phantom. Justice. Also, save third base is restores HP to the whole party, which is amazing. Have a meat attack. That I can actually use my own damn stats now. See my shadow of my fear in my hand, and my see my shadow and and fear my hand. I can read. Let's keep doing this. Why don't you have some defense? Cool poison. I'm the Messiah. I provided with a blessed quest, kneel before my path, nauseous phantom. This has strength. Let's use some of this healing. Okay. Cool fight. That just seemed like a basic-ass enemy. The batter, etc. Give me the credits. I still am. But I won't accept this truth until the mirror is shattered and its opaque mist disappeared. I must go now. Fantastic. Wrong button. Chapter 5. The Room. I can leave, though. I actually am quite curious. I have a feeling this is still here in case you didn't do everything else. I don't know if, like, the last of these bosses would actually show up. You know, I'm just gonna satiate my curiosity. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. This is definitely new. Good thing I checked. I was considering not checking and going through with the rest of the game. This is the last of the secret bosses for this remaster. Here you are. At least I was waiting for you, my friend, the batter. Let's feast and dance together now that we know what lies ahead. Now that we know what lies ahead in the infinite valley. Let's sing together the carnival song, the song of the skeletons, the song of the outcasts and the mad. Take my hand and cry on my shoulder. This will be a sad and very happy song at the same time. Winner! Carnival. What's the prize? Getting to live? It's really cool that you've got moves from everybody. I love that. I feel like I want to be buffing defense and not attack. Alright. Winner! Here, let's do the run, save third base. Heals everybody. Okay. And that's with a defense buff? What? Aren't we having a great time here in the Infinite Valley? I can see something on the horizon. Why was it giving me the option of who to use? I guess everyone's thing is, like, available. I've never seen that happen before. What's the prize? I mean, if you're switching to Leo, the only thing Leo ever did was heal itself, so I'm not really that scared. Get meated, nerd. Yeah, 145 healing, that's not even that bad. And you heal me too? That's so nice of you. The thing I saw earlier is a house. The house of the first humans. We're already inside. Have some silver flesh. Good thing I've been buffing defense. That's such a cool move. Why does it do that much through the defense? Good thing I bought all this stuff. Okay. I will never get tired. It's an amazing party. I'm very happy to spend this moment with you. I hope you're not too disgusted by my ugliness. I'm out of stuff, so I have to waste this crit on a normal attack. Please stop. Silver flesh, golden flesh on the batter here. Batter's turn, please. Save third base. That's so nice of you to do that. Have an inspiration. A winner is me. But I have a big crit coming. And that was it. That was a more entertaining fight, because it's one of those fights that, you know, is a test of your abilities to do the stuff with all the other things that happened. Wasn't that a beautiful moment of triumph, truth, and joy? A wonderful song, isn't it? Unfortunately, it can't last forever. I hope it will be fine without me. Will anyone miss me? Will you? I do like the perspective and the sprite art in this area. I'm curious what any of these boss fights actually do for the overall rest of the game, or if they're just kind of here to be here. But that's the last of them. Got anything cool in Zone 0 again, or what? Probably not. Alright. Save game. And then return. I think we just go to the rest of the game now. Yeah, I was genuinely considering not going, because I was thinking, or not going back, because I was considering, like, what if the last fight's at the end of this area? But thank God I went back to nothingness. The room. Smile. I don't like this place very much. I'm glad that Papa is here. Today we played together. He gave me a comic. He told me I was sick, so I'm taking pills. What the dog doing? 20 chronic migraine. Alpha's now level 14. You can use Impossible Bracket. Sad face. It's inanimate. I don't like the pills. Yo, what up? Abstract Specter. Okay, I didn't want Epsilon alive anyway, actually. I didn't want to be in this fight. Possible bracket, special attack inflicting palsy. Yeah, become palsied, nerd. Papa said that we'll go play outside tomorrow. Chapter 4. I had 3 friends. The door is open. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, be careful. It's dangerous around here. Don't go near that cliff. You could fall and hurt yourself. Take good care of yourself. The tall mister. Finally, someone's here. You'd think there was nobody else left on Earth. Finally. Anyhow, I'm glad to see you, my boy. I've been bitten by a cow. The pain is hard to bear. Plus, it's been 9 o'clock for a while now. I don't like that a bit. What are you doing here, by the way? This isn't really a place for you. Ah, no, for God's sake, don't cry. Everything's okay, calm down. There. Dry your tears on my coat. This is just the beginning. It can only get better from now on. Come now, wouldn't you like to be a good boy and find something for me? I'd like to know what day it is. But it's been today for a long time now, hasn't it? Big mister. Hey, you down there, come closer. Hey, little one, I'm stuck. Can you help me get out of here? I suppose not. If you'll find someone to help me, I'll bake you a cake. It will be delicious, you'll see. And we'll tell each other jokes. Go find help, I'm begging you. Hey, that's a calendar page, right? Give it here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. It probably isn't that day anymore anyway. Your mother? Don't worry, she'll come back soon. She just went to see the new world. She's a very important person, you know. Once she's back, she'll restart all of this. Everything will work again. We'll rebuild it all with our bare hands. We won't let exhaustion stop us. We will be the builders of the future. It'll be good, you'll see. We'll ride the pedalo together. Have you ever ridden a pedalo? Bah, it's great, you'll see. Here, you can have this. I don't think I need it anymore. Thank you for the calendar. Book with an unreadable title has been found. A Wednesday has been found. Wednesday, equipment that protects you from harmful ground. Is that just a defense? I don't know what that means. What's under your arm? Is it a book? What, a big mister stuck in a hole? Calm down, I don't understand. A bit of what you're telling me. If you hand me the book, I'll go help your friend. Superb. Well, let us go see what we can do to help that big mister. Voila, the big mister is free. He'll be waiting for you at the cottage west of the canyon. Meet us down there, and do be careful not to fall. Saturday has been found. Equipment that increases agility. I want to make sure I'm not missing a single thing right now. I'm pretty sure we are in the clear. I just want to make sure, considering I've, you know, beaten the game before, I would like to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Because I think I might have the requirements for, like, the best ending, because I did not get that on my first playthrough. But everything seems to be in the clear for now. Thank you, boy. I see we can count on you. Thank you for the book. In these times of misery, it is a very precious treasure. What a clever little rascal we have here. Maybe we could keep you company while we wait for your mother. We could talk about the weather, about the world, about fate. Maybe we'll dare to sketch out the plans for the countries that will be ours. What do you think, little one? A future where each of us will be a guardian of universal happiness, where every man will have a job to do and a role to play in maintaining harmony, where you might dream of a happier life at any moment, and where our children can feel the same hope we do. Of course, you do not understand much of this grown-up talk. Before long, you'll forget even these few sentences, the very first stars shining through the dark canopy of the world. So go on, have fun, make the most of the new world, which will soon be born from these smoldering ashes. You have no time to waste listening to sweet-sounding babble of three utopian fools. Secret Day has been found. Protects from the common ailments such as lethargic and poison. So glad that goes off the text box. Do I need to equip that to anybody? I don't know. I'll equip the Secret Day to the batter. It's an attack drop, but there's not much attacking we'll be doing throughout the rest of the game, so I don't think it'll matter that much. No worry shall reign in my kingdom, for I shall wipe the tears from the faces of my subjects. I promise you cake, and I'll keep my promises. Soon you'll be swimming in oceans of sweets. The future waits for us to trace it. Only our strength and our dedication will make it an earthly haven. Just want to see if there's anything else here. Mama? Yes. Hello, Mama. Papa left. I don't like him anyways. I hope you'll be back soon. I made 3 friends today. The tall mister told me that he'd take me to ride a pedalo, and that we'd all work together to build the world. Little bird told me that he'd show me the sky and the clouds, and that I wouldn't have to be scared ever again. The big mister told me he'd bake me a cake. Today was a good day. I would like you to come back soon. Out of curiosity. It really does just let you go back here, huh? Chapter 3. The world is a window. Thank you very much for watching my playthrough of Off. I thought this was a very cool thing to have. Something isn't working here. If you're playing this on the computer in the original, it feels like it's a lot cooler. But this still is a neat thing. Because you physically... Actually, does it just take me back? Yeah. You have these 3 save files, and you have to figure out the way through. Now, I do not remember the puzzle solution here. But it's something like that. I forgot about you. This actually just jump scared me, even if I didn't jump. Hello, how are you today? Tell me a random number. I don't remember if I need this for anything. Unless it's just that I put this in. Bravo, that's exactly right. Let's try another one. 3755. No. Are you sure about that? Oh, cool, that does damage to me? That's awesome. What day is it today? It'd be funny if today's actual date of August 16th showed up. Well. Which station would I find metal in the stomach of a cow? Avian. Nope. Okay. Which of these books did you not read in the library? Okay. What's the secret code to the warehouse? On Gacy. Bleeding symbol. Once again, I still didn't remember this. Because I just don't think about looking at this, but it's this right here. It's what you need. I get the impression that this is important. I'm glad that it gives me the solution right there, because it's hard to remember. Can I run away from this, actually? Could I fight? It would be nice to get out of here, please. Thank you. I'm glad that this help option is in the game. So... yeah. There we go. On the actual card itself, does it let me take a look at it from in here? I don't think so. The card itself, originally, it has, like, different designs on it, and you're supposed to find the part of the design that's different. This is 5865. And then it keeps the answer there for me, which I appreciate. Let me go here. Five, 8, 6, 5. Bravo, that's perfect. Take this. You've done well. Sagittarius card. We should now be able to take the Sagittarius card. Go to the third save. God, that's so cool. And then this one is the other code, which I have lost. It was like 3755, wasn't it? Today, Papa gave me a comic, but I want to go out and play. I hate this place. I'm sure Mama will come pick me up. Chapter 2. Boxer's Adventures. Is this the funny? I don't remember. It's the funny. It's an old comic. Panic in Ballville. Drawing. Yep, all those things. What a beautiful day. Ballville is at peace today. Let's hope that nothing bad happens to spoil the magical blue of this glorious sky. Ha! You're not taking my diabolical genius into account. And my new invention, the cloning machine. I filled Ballville with my own evil clones. You can't stop us now, Boxer. And I've also kidnapped your little girlfriend. Oh no, maybe it isn't such a good day after all. Clear Ballville of the evil clones of Ballman, quick. Ooh la la, what a mess. I'd better hurry. I would like you to please take notice as to how Boxer is on the left side of the screen. That's actually an awesome attention to detail. Whoopsie daisy, this is a veritable invasion. Yeah, Boxer, this is the end for you. Vigilante my ass. Box bomb. This is impossible, even for a superhero. Ball man, you've never had a chance of success. Oh, no, it's him. He's Ball man. It's saying the character's name. No, Daisy. That's a funny Super Mario Land reference. It's really stupid. Today, Mama finally picked me up. The end is near, my friend. I believe what's floating behind you is the final save point. Perhaps it would be wise to record your progress one last time before you enter that door and face the Queen. The time has come for you to spend your golden fruits of your carnage. Got anything else cool? Bizarre object associated with meat. Oh, it says grand. I probably need that. You know what? Where's that thing that's like a bunch? I could sell the old things here. I probably need that item. Good thing I checked. Other than that, I think we're fine. Is Victor... Do we see Vincent in Victoria? I'm hoping I haven't fucked anything up. Because it would be really sad to go all this way and not have everything I need, but... Grand Finale, Grand Diagonal, Grand Spectral, Grand... Bractyl, Grand Chocolatier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the several different areas in the game here. That seems correct. I'm gonna hope it's correct, because I did not have these on my first playthrough. So if it's fucked up, if I fucked something up, I'm very sorry. I'm not playing the game again. Are you sure you want to enter? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not sure I want to enter, actually. Because it gives me the option to leave, I'm curious if leaving does anything for me. I have to check it. Okay, nothing shows up here. I'm going through some stuff just to be absolutely sure. I think. You have the 5 elements. If you'd like, I'll exchange them for an incredibly rare item. Okay. Excellent. I'll let you choose. I have the Ashley Bat, this game's ultimate offensive item, or the Ares card, which is, although I have no idea what it's good for, completely unique as well. Which will you choose? So there is a secret ending if I grab the Ares card and then beat the game that I've never seen before. So, I'm grabbing the Ares card. Splendid. Here's your new treasure. Use it wisely. And take this as thanks for your continued patronage. Dearest friends, pillar art. That's neat. I like that. That's cool. It's got Zachary, and I forgot her name. Also, cool light bulb you got there. Alright, so we'll save on a different save slot, so I don't fuck anything up. Save on slot 2. Return to nothingness. And then go back. So we will have to beat the game twice here. We'll have to do the final boss twice. I want to see the secret ending first. And then I'll see what happens after that. If we go back. We can do... Let's still dynamic, just in case something else happens here. Before I go up there, let me be right back. Alright, so, for real, let's do this. Chapter 1, The Queen. The first thing she said was, "You're finally here, Batter. Long have I awaited your arrival. But you've traveled this path in vain. You will only cause embarrassment here. Go back home." Never losing his icy confidence, the Batter replied, "That's just what I've done. This cradle is the home of my father. The Guardians have fallen. You are the queen of a kingdom that no longer exists." Surprised, but not at all disconcerted, she asked him, "Why have you destroyed the world I rebuilt?" The answer was simple. "That was never what you were here to do. Your task was to care for him, and you failed. Because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission." Forcing their monotonous dialogue on the face of the Batter's attacks, the Queen explained her actions. I only created all this for him. I desire nothing more than the happiness for my children. Lost in preparations for a birthday party, you forgot who it was for. With this, the Queen's patience was exhausted. "You have spoilt the carnival, Batter." Carnival? "I will not let you lay a hand on the son who brought us into the world. Today you will fall." Sigma? I am gravely disappointed. Have some palsy. No dessert for you. Have you filled your life with beauty? Save third base. Saves everything else a turn. I need some cool flesh. There was nothing but a void after me. You've been wrong since the beginning. Have some palsy. Cool crit. Didn't even know his first name. Got a big crit here. 2 crits in a row. I'm gravely disappointed. Once again, I feel like I remember that taking a lot longer. It was very irresponsible of you, Batter. I've made a big cake for you at the party tonight. Would you like some coffee, my love? Queen of the Flies, it is time to join your disciples. All went wrong. It all went wrong. Now we must forget it all and dream sweet dreams. Look, he has your eyes. But they're all full of fear. Chapter 0. The Batter. I'm here. There was a staircase. Where'd that staircase go? That staircase is not there. I think that's the secret. It doesn't let me run from here. Honestly, that fight was a lot shorter of a fight than I thought it was going to be. I need to find out where that staircase goes. So what's the secret? I mean, I had to beat this fight twice anyway, because I didn't realize that, that there was a secret here. I thought the secret was after the game is over. So don't go in there. Ah. Cool. Oh, this is a secret boss. Wait, this is another boss after the boss. This is like console exclusive content, like the remake exclusive content. Okay. Hold up. We're all fully healed from that, so yeah, fuck it, we ball. Oh. Is that you, Source? No, you're not. You're someone else. Don't come near. I was not aware this was here. I was told there were 6 bosses, and this is a 7th. Cobb. Fucking kill it. It's a cool move you got there. Have some palsy. Resisted to palsy. Cool eye. Great. Well, now I can't use those. Did you just heal me for 109? Okay, well, I can't use items either. There was no one in the houses of the 3 of these towns. Oh, I didn't want... Alright, well, I'm not allowed to use items here, so... Oh, wait. Joker, please. Ow. If I could run to third base, please, that'd be awesome. Or save third base. Whose turn is it? The batter's turn. Love how fast your thing charges. The stars of the sky have no name. Yeah, I love the 999 attack. That's so cool. Gonna hope this is enough jokers. Save third base, please. Thanks. Yeah. I don't even think increasing defense is gonna matter here. It's better to get that out of the way before I can't do it anymore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that so much. I'm out of competence points. I'm going to have to heal up normally. Alright, well, bad things are happening here. Until you start doing that, and then I enjoy the small heals. Alright, goodbye. I think that's what the watching eye means. It's like a Doom Desire or a Destiny Bond kind of thing. Or Future Sight from the Pokemon games. Personally, I would like to heal everybody, so I'm gonna have to do that. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of jokers. Thank you for that. However, I need to live. It's Epsilon's turn. Please stop doing the things that you're currently doing. If it could be the goddamn batter's turn, I'd love that. I want the batter to heal everybody. But you keep not giving me the chance, and now we're in a very not great spot. Take matters into my own damn hands. Cool. Yeah, watch the batter. Do that. That's so good. It's still gonna one-shot me anyway. It certainly is a fight. I tell you what. Do not die. We're living. Okay, if it could just be the batter's turn. If it could just be the batter's turn. Okay, never mind. Still super kind of you to do that. Sure do love this really cool move. And how this just keeps going on forever. I'm taking this crit. My last Joker here, so... either this fight ends soon, or I buy a bunch of Jokers and then do the final boss again, and then come here. I mean, the Queen is not that challenging. Goodbye, Omega. I got no more. I got no more. I got no more. Have some palsy. Alright, don't even worry about anything that Epsilon has right now. Not like I can do anything about it anyway. Mm-hmm. Alright, watching Alpha. Alright, just the batter left. Would love to know how much health you've got. Really should have used one of these earlier. I've got a crit coming, but here, the one-shot's on its way. So glad this enemy has like 900 million health. Alright, well, that's cool. I love cool game mechanics that you have decided to have in this fight. Clicking continue just puts me back here. But I almost don't even want to do that. I would rather reload my save, fight the Queen a third time, while I have, like, the rest of my money is just on Jokers. I'm so fucking bored. I am genuinely so fucking bored right now. There's a comment on this video. This fight is stupid and I hate it. All the Zodiacs except Crab feel either A, piss easy, Source, Justice, Carnival, or B, insanely gimmicky and generally not really fun fights, Fish and Cobb. I think Cobb takes being gimmicky way too far, to the point where it feels more like a puzzle than an actual fight. If I remember correctly, there is no tricks to the Cobb fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, even if I am wrong. The way to survive is probably stupidly cryptic and still get mad at you. You just slowly have to chunk his health down over the course of 15 minutes and spam jokers to keep your party alive if you're not vilified. I'm not sure how you'd even do this fight without Ashley Bat, because it feels like you'd never do enough damage in a million years, since you can't use competences for a solid 75% of the fight. And even if you do have Ashley Bat, you can just lose to him always staring at Batter with his big old eye. There's barely any choice you have in this fight, and there is also barely any choice Cobb itself has in the fight, too. Two of its moves are literally completely useless. It either, one, does percent damage with no other moves dealing damage, or heals your team member before killing them. Assuming there is some way to not get ionosphered, then this fight just turns into more of a glorified cutscene than it already is, because there is no threat of dying at all, but you still can't use any competences, and he still heals like 110 every cycle. Either way you swing it, this guy is garbage for the final Zodiac, and I hope this fight gets completely reworked. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know what else to say about this. I don't want to play the game anymore, is all I can say about it, is that I don't want to play the game anymore. I'm gonna look up if you even get anything for doing this, because all of the other fights in this game, you get absolutely nothing for doing this. For beating the fight, he says the following: I leave, but what I am remains. You can destroy everything else, but not this. There was a city, there were living beings inside, everything went away, but I stayed. I am death. But don't be afraid of me, you carry my path, and I'll be back soon. This has been my home from the start. I leave, but what I am remains. Your reward for completing the fight is an exclusive border of all the different Zodiac bosses that shows up on the side of the screen. I'm not interested. I am just not at all interested. I would like to retract my statement. My statement being that I thought the Deltarune Chapter 3 Roaring Night boss fight at the end of that chapter was the worst boss fight I have ever played in any video game ever. However, I would like to retract my statement, and that is Cobb from the Off Remaster 2025 is the worst boss fight I have ever played in any video game ever. At least with the Roaring Knight, with the game's mechanics in Deltarune, I will say it is an engaging fight. And even with the patches that fight has had, I think that fight is a lot better now than what is currently, or was in the game at the start, which was shit. It was shit from the beginning. But at least the fight is now more playable, and I praised it in a follow-up video I made. I have a lot of different thoughts on Off, and I've said them throughout this game. My impressions from Off when I first played, and I've said it multiple times and I'll say it again right now, is that this game does not have a lot of engaging combat to it, because it's one of the most simplistic RPGs I've ever played, and there's really not much to anything in the game. We'll see at the end here. The game is supposed to send you a very specific message that we'll talk about once we get there, but some of like that comment that I just read, half of the fights that were added in this remake are pretty good and do add a decent bit of challenge. The rest of them did absolutely nothing to help my opinion of the game. Off is an RPG, and I'm kind of confused as to how this game inspired so many different people. Like, I'm kind of confused as to how Off, the RPG that it is, helped inspire other RPG creators to make better games than this one. I will say I have enjoyed this remake a lot more, this remaster, a lot more than the original, mostly because of this critical hit mechanic that was added, because it adds just a tiny bit of extra strategy to the game that makes it just a little bit more interesting. But probably after this playthrough is done, I will probably never play this game ever again. I was already planning on not playing this game ever again, but then this remaster got announced, and it was confirmed to have new content in it that I wanted to see. So, I spent my $13.50 because it was on sale for the beginning, or for when this remaster was launching, it was on sale. But it'll be $15 regardless afterwards. I think $15 is an okay price for this game. But you could also play the original that is also free, and you'll get about the same, worth out of it. And in that monologue, I have already redefeated the queen. So we are going to beat the game now. And not worry about Cobb. Goo goo gaga, motherfucker, I'm beating your head in. I got a new move that I didn't have before. Maybe it would be possible to fight Cobb if I wanted to go grind for like 3 hours on the secretaries in the purified zones to get to like level 20 or something, but no, thank you. I'm scared of the dark. From now on, there will be no more darkness. Yeah, it doesn't let you do that now. You actually can walk back here, which I didn't think I tried last time. Doesn't let you walk that far back. It doesn't matter how good of a song that is composed by Toby Fox. That fight is terrible. Much like the Roaring Night itself. Stop right there, imposter. To think that I had placed in you the blindest confidence, the firmest hope, the frankest belief. We can well say that I have erred to the bone. But the one who truly betrayed us sits beyond the eye of the cat. What have you done, Chandler? Is the opaque mist of the narrative really your excuse for killing woman and child? You have not purified this place. You have destroyed, eradicated it. You have plunged it into a sterile nothingness. It's better like that. I erred in ever lending you my paw. The moment the curtain rose, I should have detected the black flame that consumes your soul. Chandler, join me. Atone for the sins we have committed by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I require your help to purify this world. Now is the time to render your final, worthless verdict. The Judge special ending. The Batter official ending. Let me see. Do I have a requirement for what I need to do here for the secret ending? Or do I just have to beat the game? Like, it doesn't matter what I pick here. It just says after the credits. So, I'll talk about the Judge special ending the same way I did. Like I did in the original playthrough, but it's the Batter official ending. Too bad for you, Chandler. You will die in control of your malevolent marionette. It is time to bid farewell to what little remains of your existence. You know what? Take one of these. It's over. Escaping from your purpose is impossible. Let me just not complete my mission. I'm just gonna go now. I can't believe it lets you leave. Yeah. Well, how'd you get there? I didn't put you there. The switch is currently on. The switch is now off.
What does it matter if rain comes your way?
I think this copyright claimed me in the original. It would be very funny if it did it again.
The rain descending should not make you blue. The happy ending is waiting for you. Take your share of trouble. Face it and don't complain.
Look, it's Toby Fox. There he is.
If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Happiness comes double after.
This is a game where I'll talk about everything after it's over.
If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. What if your love affair should break up, as they sometimes will? Oh, when you kiss and make up, oh, what a thrill. Sadness ends in gladness. Showers are not in vain. So if you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Take your share of trouble. Face it and don't complain. For if you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Happiness comes double after a little pain. So if you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. What if your love affair should break up?
Pronoun updates. Shoutouts to the pronoun updates.
Will. When you kiss and make up, oh boy, what a thrill. Sadness ends in gladness. Showers are not in vain. So if you want that rainbow, why you must have the rain.
Pillar art has been found. Woman and child. You have the Ares card. You have unlocked the game's true ending. Meanwhile, in a parallel dimension. I've never seen this. This is the Ares card stuff. Ratatam, 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 we are space apes. It's all gone exactly according to plan. Now that the world is completely white, thanks to Chandler, we can finally build our giant evil robot factory. Then we'll be able to defeat our eternal nemesis, the flying brains of planet Aurus. The end. Great. Woman and child. So the thing about off is the whole point of the game that you find out at the end is to turn off the switch, which completely erases the entire world. The Judge special ending, what that is, I played a video of it in the original, but I'll just describe it right now, because I'm not going to go through this again, is you actually switch places, and the batter is on the left side of the screen, and the judge is on the right side of the screen. I'm pretty sure. No, it's, what the hell is it? No, I think the I think this perspective stage is the same a little bit, but you actually play as the judge. The judge is still on the left side, but the batter is on the right, and he has this giant, like, crazy boss sprite, and you're playing as the judge in the end. And the thing that's foreshadowed in, like, the boxer minigame, whatever, that happens there, is the box is on the left side of the screen, because traditionally in RPGs, most of the time you're on the left side, and you're fighting the enemies that are on the right side. So the entire point of the game is that you're actually playing as the bad guy the entire time. That's why you're playing on the right side of the screen, and all the enemies that you're fighting are on the left, because they're not actually the enemies, they're the good of the world. But your choice there at the end is to erase all of existence, or play as the judge, defeat the batter, and let the world just be desolate the entire time. While the judge lives in complete isolation, everyone he's ever known is gone. And the moral dilemma is it morally okay to turn off the switch if everything sucks? All these people live in lies. They cut open cows for rocks, and they make fucking structures out of the rocks they get from the cows. And then they kill each other, and then the corpses get turned into sugar to keep them working in the factories and stuff. It's like everything in this world is so incredibly fucked up. Is it morally okay to stop that from happening? Or should these characters live blissfully ignorant lives and keep living these blissfully ignorant lives? Or be the batter and stop the cycle? I am on the side of be the batter and stop the cycle. There are other games that I've played that I talk about in the original playthrough, such as Undertale and OneShot, about all the different choices you make in the game influencing how the thing goes. I won't spoil OneShot because it's an amazing game that you should also play or watch my full playthrough of. But there is a choice that needs to be made in that game. And it works pretty much the same way as that last choice there, where the two things are on the screen. You have the two choices you need to pick between for how you want the game to end. And I think OneShot is a much better video game than Off could ever be. And obviously Undertale and Deltarune and Omori and anything else I've played that may have been inspired by Off, I think are much better video games that have much better ways of conveying their message and much better gameplay and much better than what Off has. If you are a fan of Off, that is completely fine. I think Off is a completely serviceable video game. But with this remaster here, I guess it's nice to have this in front of more audiences to be able to form their own opinions and play this for themselves. I think if you want to form your own opinion, I think you should also play the game. I would personally recommend just looking up the 2008 original, because the only thing that is different in this remake is the critical hit mechanic and 7 boss fights that suck. So if you don't care about that, I highly recommend playing the original game over this remaster, in my personal opinion. I will probably never play this game ever again, because I have no reason to. I have 2 full playthroughs of this entire game, and if I wanted to see this game again, I would watch someone else play it. One of my favorite Let's Play channels, actually right before I went live, uploaded an episode 1 of their playthroughs. I'll be watching that. But I could watch that or any other playthrough, including my own. I think that a lot more should have been done for this remaster to overhaul the game to be a little bit more enjoyable, because things are very plain, and it is very apparent that it is very plain. I have no interest at all in going back and grinding on the secretaries to get to, like, high level to go fight Cobb. I never want to think about that fight ever again. I think that is all I have to say about Off. I'm glad that I played this remaster, because it helped me solidify opinions that I had on this game when I played it last year. But this has been Off. It is a video game, and it exists. This is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough of Off. You can watch it. You can watch my original blind playthrough from the original game. Things I recommend, if you want to see more stuff from me, please go play and or watch my full playthroughs of Deltarune, because you can do that. Chapters 3 and 4 just recently came out, so that full playthrough's there. That's another recent thing. Omori is one of my favorite games of all time. That is a sprite-based RPG that does so much more, and is an amazing game that makes me emotional, and I still think about it like 2 to 3 years after I've played it on the channel. OneShot is a very short game that I have 2 long play videos of, one for a normal ending and one for the game's true ending. I think a game about making moral choices is a much better game for that, and is another one of my favorite games that I've played on this channel. And also, right before I played this game, I played a game that came out recently called Contract Rush DX. I love that game. That's probably one of my favorite games I've played all year long, including other things that I've played this year, like Deltarune and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Contract Rush is amazing, and it's made by some of the developers of Undertale Yellow. So go play that or check that out as well. Those are 3 recommendations from me. This is going to be in my Undertale and Deltarune related playlist, so you can check all that out, and everything else I have on this channel as well. Go do that. In terms of turning the Switch off, it's off. Thank you very much for watching. This is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough of Off and many other things on the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.